Hello everybody, welcome back to the Save and Made Simple channel. Today is July 3rd and I am going to be doing my budget breakdown. I waited for today because of the GST that was coming in. So we'll start with what I got paid and then so for my paycheck, July 2nd, I made 1,525, which means it was 1,527 and change. And then today, July 3rd, I got 280 from the government, and that was with their increased whatever. So we got 1,525 plus 280 is 1,805. All right, so the first thing we need to think about is, of course, rent, which I already paid. And that's $135. Somebody was very confused in my last video about how my rent is less expensive than my car payments, and that is because I live with family and my mom is working with me so that I'm able to save money so that someday I may be able to own a house of my own. I just help pay for some of the expenses in the house. So rent, then I guess tax-free savings account, which is 100, car, which is 235. And then I also have a week off next week, or not next week, the week after next week. From the 13th to the 17th, I'm off, but that's irrelevant. And then we're gonna put some money on my credit card. I'm gonna do 400, I think. 400 should work. And then of course my fees, which are $5 for this round. All right, so we've got 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 75, right? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 35, 75. So 875. So 1805 minus 875. And this will be a quicker video because I'm gonna do my cash stuffing separately. So that leaves us with 930. And for anyone who's new, this is the amount that I withdraw, which leaves me with zero extra in the bank. This will just cover bills and stuff, and then everything else comes out, and that way I'm not tempted to tap my card all the time. Okay, so what do we do with that 930? Good question. We are gonna start with groceries. And I'm going to do 150 because my son is at camp all next week, so I don't need to feed him at all. So, you know, that's fine. I do have a hair appointment tomorrow morning, which is typically about 130, but I always put 150 aside in case she's gone up and forgotten to tell me. I don't think she would do that, but just in case. Then because I'm off next week, I'm gonna put aside a dine out budget of $100. And if you did look here, I am supposed to get $9.60, a big chunk there, from the Advanced Canada's Workers Benefit, and then Trillium, I'm supposed to get a one-time payment of $230. And I think I will probably budget that. I'll probably do a little bit of a stuffing for like Monday minis the next Monday, but the rest of it will probably go toward my week off. All right, so dine out. We do have a vet appointment on the 14th with Riley. It's gonna be her second vaccines, and one of the one of the, what do you call that? Not pests, one of the, no, one of the, no. We took in a fecal sample and they tested it to see if she had any worms, and it came back that she did, which we treated her for, but she also has a parasite, that's the word, that is not treated by that. So we're gonna have to pay for that extra medication as well. So I believe they said it was gonna be $79.99 for the appointment. So I'm gonna put aside $100, and that way my half is more than covered, hopefully. And then personal, because my birthday is on the 16th, I'm gonna put $50 aside so that maybe I can do something special for myself for my birthday. All right, so that's 300, 400, 550. So we're gonna go 930 minus 550 is 380. So if we divide that by 2, then it's 190 each, but I'm gonna do large challenges 200 and minis 180. And there we go. So that's what I'm gonna do with this money. So join me tomorrow for a cash stuffing. And during that cash stuffing, I will also do my large savings challenges. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please remember to leave a thumbs up and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Take care.